Okay, so we're going to the local coffee shop, and this is what that looks like. Woo! Slice of pancake! Hey, folks. All right, so I'm back with Rob. It's the next day, and we're at top of the third. This is movement phase for Gray Knights. Gray Knights really, as usual, with not much on the board, but they are getting the job done. We have a dread here. Oh, jeez. It's all fun and games till someone gets an eye put out. Then it's fun and games without depth perception. Okay, we have some Terminators and Chapter Master here. So, yeah, that's looking pretty grim for me right there. These guys just popped down here, probably going to fry those Termagants. Not probably, they are going to fry those Termagants. This thing going on up here, Razorback, Purifiers, and that's a wreck. So fantastic for me. I gotta keep it coming. Okay, ready for shooting now?
I am ready.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. We're gonna start with the Purifiers. They're gonna target the
Turvagon. How many wounds does she have on her?
She has 2 left.
2 left. Got it. That's right. Ah, that's why I shouldn't have taken this dice off. Okay, 4 wounds taken.
All right, they are both in range. So 8
I'm
shots.
ready. Oh, the Psy Cannons?
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
7. These need 3s.
Yep, looking for 3s. Oh, fantastic. Slightly below average.
And then
That
these
makes me happy.
need 3s.
Right. Strength 7.
6 is a red.
Oh, that's insane. They have
2
like a little...
reds.
Oh, that's enough. That's game. Okay, blam. So he's methodically destroying the synapse web. In fact, right now the only synapse I have is the zoanthrope.
I'm gonna launch all 4 of my. I'm gonna go to my Storm Raven, launch all 4 of my side strike missiles.
Oh no. Do you want to guess what the target is? Oh.
Just right there. Well, so
Why you gotta hurt me so bad?
we'll center it on him.
Love hurts.
So here's the first
Love
one.
bleeds.
First one will scatter
Wow.
way off. Second one will hit.
Ooh, that's a hit. Great, and that's 2 of those guys too. So let's just keep going.
Third one will hit.
Okay.
Fourth one will scatter that
A
way.
lot,
Might
no?
hit some.
-4 would be 6 inches. No, I get it. That's 5 Termagants.
Okay. All right. So let's
All
run
right,
against
so you
the
got,
Termagants first.
okay, so 5 Termagants.
This is strength 4.
So this is this missile. Oh, that just unloaded. It's bad for me.
Here's the 5. 3 wounds.
Okay, great. Strength 5, did you
Yep,
say?
yeah.
Well, no, a 2 will wound. They're only toughness 3.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So 5 wounds then?
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready. What's
I
next?
think you may get saved. Hold on.
Okay.
Psyker.
Okay, so since the zoanthrope is a psyker, the Mind Strike missiles cause perils of the warp on them. So I need 2 3-up saves.
And then
Okay.
reroll the made one.
Oh, really?
Because anytime you suffer
Okay,
perils,
so I have taken 1 wound so
Yep.
far.
And then
Okay,
you
what's
have-
next? I have 2 hits.
2 hits against that.
The zoanthrope.
So
Okay.
strength 4,
Toughness 4.
toughness 4 needs
So
4s.
looking for 4s.
1 wound.
1 wound. Okay, here's the save. Warp field on a 3, saves it. Fantastico.
And then did it hit just one of those guys? Did it hit one of the hive guard?
Yes, no, 2 twice.
Okay,
So 4
These need
against the hive guard.
very toughness 5.
4. Oh no, yeah, they are. They're
Toughness 5, right? Okay, so these need 5s.
Okay, so the 6 is, they actually might be toughness 6. Correction, toughness 6 on the hive guard here.
Okay.
So we got 1 wounding hit, 3-up save. That's a save, or a cover, whichever you please.
So, the assault cannon is going to power the machine spirit. And
So hold on a second, because this moved from there to there,
Sorry, it was 18 inch move.
right?
You're fine.
So the missiles was the
That was a
thing
shot.
that you shot, right?
Nope.
Okay, got it. So I'd just like to point out that my zoanthrope is still kicking.
It is.
And I think the zoanthrope's going to kill this Storm Raven next turn.
It's
Going to happen. Yep, I'm going to make all those rolls and reduce to a smoking wreck.
That's why I moved it 18 so we could get its full
Oh,
save.
nothing's going to save you.
No,
I said I'm going to make all of the rolls, Rob.
I can't make
It
my
doesn't
4 plus
matter.
cover save?
If I believe it can happen,
If you believe,
then everything
you
will
achieve.
come. I believe I can fly.
Oh man, I think you're too far away for that.
Well,
Let's do our flaming template.
okay, here we go. Let's remove this piece so you can see what's going on. Oh, yeah. Oh, you poor termagants. When the other thing is, they're out of the hive, they're out of synapse range.
Oh, really?
Yep, so they're probably going to run away.
How many do you
Run
see?
away!
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe?
Okay, that's fine with me.
7. Alright, these need 2s. So 6.
Okay, they're fried.
And then you've got
6
a bunch
guys.
of shots. You
Yep,
got
I'm ready.
8
How many termagants are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And that just killed how many? 6?
6, yep.
Okay.
6, 7.
Looking for 3s. This is the storm bolter, so this is this unit shooting here.
Yeah, that was gross.
Oh, look at that. Only 2 hits.
2 more
Two
ones,
hits.
so 8 ones.
Guys dead. Okay. Morale check on a 6. Oh, they love it. Oh, I'm going to totally just kill every last one. Those termagants are going to take out those Grey Knights. That's what's going to happen. Okay, what's next?
No, we'll try
Alright.
to finish off these guns here.
All right, this unit shooting at the termagants. I'm ready. Go ahead.
4 shots. Needs 3s. Friendly.
Auto cannon. Shooting. 3 hits. Converts it. 4 hits.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Looking for cover saves. 2 fail. So that unit is obliterated. Obliterarizado.
I think that's all my shooting.
Okay,
Just assaults.
we're ready.
Let's finish up these assaults over here.
Okay, go. My initiative is 5 here.
Okay. First things first. They're going to cast Hammerhand.
Okay, I'm ready.
So the unit's Hammerhand, they need it on a 9. Oh, God.
Oh,
Three
yeah!
perils the warp. Here's the
Okay.
Justicar taking the save.
Okay.
Makes it.
He
Now
loves
he's
it.
got to make it again. Makes it again.
Wow, fantastic for him.
The
Grandmaster?
Oh, I don't know if I want to risk it. He's got 1 move left.
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll do it. Yeah, here's his Grandmaster's Captain Hammerhand as well. He gets it off.
Okay.
So the unit's +1 strength. Okay. Grandmaster's initiative 7.
Okay, I'm
He's
ready.
got 3 attacks. Needs his weapon skill
this
6.
guy right
Yep.
here.
Needs
Okay.
3s.
Two for 3s.
Hits
2
2
hits.
times. Needs now he's strength 5.
Right? Toughness
So-
3.
so
So,
they need
2 ups, no
2s.
saves.
2
Okay,
deaths.
2 guys die. Ugh.
And then I believe your guys will go first.
All right, 1 gaunt on the Grandmaster. Here it comes. Looking for 4s. 2 hits. Looking for 4s. Oh, he mocks now. Gaunt. Oh no, Gaunty's not going to take him down. Okay, 6 attacks on the other 3 Terminators. Excuse me, 16 attacks.
Yeah.
Reroll 1s. Here we go. Going to convert him. Looking for 4s. Nope, only converted 1. All right, looking for 4s to wound.
Do you have any more attacks?
No, that was it. That was 16.
I'm just used to rolling buttons.
You're used to ready for volleys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 saves. Yep.
Okay.
Here it goes. I'm ready.
Justicar with Demon Hammer will take 1.
Okay.
He'll actually take 2.
Okay.
And then I'll take 3 against the reg. No, you put some against the unit, right? Those were all
Yeah,
against
that
the
was
unit.
all against the unit.
Yeah, so the other 3 will go on the Falchion guys. So here's
Okay.
the 2 Falchion guys.
Looking for 1s. 2 1s. Nope. Nothing.
And the Justicar, see if we can shrug him off. Oh,
he
he falls.
Good.
Saves his Peril of the Warp saves, but when it comes to Gaunts, can't.
Weapon skill is 4.
Yes.
I'm going to say yes.
So I
Okay,
need
go ahead.
4s.
No, weapon skill's only 3.
Need 3s.
My bad.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
2.
Look at that. I'm already losing the combat,
These
though.
need 2. 1 wound.
No save, right?
No save.
Okay. So I lost 3 guys. And by the way, I might add a pathetic showing on the part of the Grey Knights.
Yeah.
And I did 1 wound, so I have to make a thing by 2. I believe their leadership is 6 or 7. Let's just roll and see if it matters. That's cocked. Okay, here it goes. See if I can get it on there. Nope, that's a 9. So they flee. So let's do the initiative test. 5 plus 5 is 10. 4 plus 3 is 7. So I get away. But I'm probably going to be off the board next turn because I can't rally. Enemy is going to be within 6 inches. So they move 6 inches. I'm going to go ahead and just remove them from the board. No, actually, they could still do something. Nope, they can't rally. It's my turn next. They can't rally, right? So they're gone.
Consolidate the wrong way.
Okay, I'll wait to see if you do that then. Go ahead, do your consolidation. Yeah, he physically can't get out of their radius, even if he wanted to, which would be kind of dumb. We're at the bottom of the third, so the question is, how am I going to pull this one out? If you do the score, right now the Grey Knights have 1. Okay, so for kill points, the Grey Knights are sitting on 6. That's the 2 Tervagons, a unit of Termagants, a unit of Ormagants, the Shrikes, and the Venom Thropes. So that's 6. I only have 1 for having killed the Dread Knight. So that's pretty pathetic. The problem is... What's that?
2.
Oh, yes, you're right. 2 kill points. Thank you very much. 1 for the Razorback here. So how can I come back from this? The answer is probably not likely. Grey Knights are probably going to be sitting on 7 kill points here. Although this is probably further than 6 inches. That remains to be seen. And I'm likely to give at least say 2 more kill points before the end of the game. And that would be optimistic. I'm likely to lose this unit here. And yeah, it's not good. If I can take this guy out, I think I should be okay. And then there's I don't know, the Ormagants might get the Purifiers. We'll see. But the Ormagants really couldn't do much. I mean, what did these 2 units end up doing? They ended up doing nothing, really. Well, they held up the Dread, I guess, if that's something. Like, it's like, I bet I sure hurt your fist with my face. All right. Like that there's an old Emo Phillips bit where he says, yeah, this guy was telling me he was going to mop the floor with my face, and I said, that wouldn't be a very good idea. And he said, why not? Because my head won't get into the corners very well. Right? All right, here we go. On to move. So let's measure the 6 inches here. And, oh, yes, I'm sorry, I didn't notice the Terminators right there. Yeah, they're definitely within 6 inches. So, off the board I run.
Away with your guns.
Yeah, 7 inches. So, they're gone. That's 7 kill points. So, I'm in Synapse, except these guys right here, so I'll make their leadership on a 6. They failed, but they are in... at the beginning of the game, we determined we would just use our... because it says they go to area terrain. And since there is no area terrain, we're just kind of using our common sense. Where would they lurk? So I'm going to stay here. And on to movement. Right, bottom of the third, Tyrannid movement phase. I just swift over the Hive Guard, moved the Zoanthrope up. I'm hoping that's 18 inches for the Lance. Move these Termagants up to claim that objective. These Termagants up to claim that objective. And just for ease of play, we just move these guys close combat with the Purifiers straight up. And that is going to get ugly. So we're on to shooting phase. So let's do the Zoanthrope first. I'm making a psychic test. Actually, why don't we test range? Can you measure me out 18 inches here and see if I'm even making it? Well, I need to make the psychic test anyway because I am shooting. Makes it on a 7. I'm ready. And 18 inches.
Yeah, you're there.
Okay, fantastic. So that is a successful psychic test. So I need a 3 up. And that's a miss. Oh, wah wah. Okay, here come the Hive Guard, also shooting at the Storm Raven. Now, that Storm Raven has really cramped my style this entire game. Oh, I got it. No, that's not cocked. So I have 3 hits. Looks like 3 hits. Here we go. Strength 8. Looking for 4s to glance. That's a glancing and a penetrating. So here's the cover saves for moving over 12 inches.
Here's the glancing hit. misses. I mean, it hits,
Rolls
and
a
then the cover save for the penetrating hit both get through.
Oh, fantastic. Here's where I'm going to blow that thing up.
No!
Penetrating hit. Let's just blow it up. Nope.
Weapon
A 3.
down.
Yeah, that's bad. I'll take the auto cannons, of course. And the glancing hit is just shaken. That's a pretty disappointing round for those guys. Okay, I have no other shooting. We're on to close combat. So I'm at initiative 5.
Before that happens,
Yes,
activate
I was hoping you would forget.
No.
Now this is called what? Cleansing
Cleansing
Flame?
Flame.
Okay, so he makes his psychic test
So,
on a 9, if I'm
9.
not mistaken.
Ooh.
And that's successful on a 7.
Right there.
So that means every model takes
A wound on a 4.
a wound on a 4-up. That is insane.
I believe. Let me just double check.
All right, 15 gaunts is 15 purging fire
7,
attacks.
8, 9, 10, 11,
Wounding
12.
on 4-ups. And go.
All right. 15 attacks, 4 ups for the Fungus. Oops. Oop. Clear
How many
out,
saves?
Clear out, clear out, clear out, clear out. Looks like
9. Here they
Regular
come,
armor
6-ups. All right, 7 guys die. Well, and they probably wouldn't have attacked anyway. Okay, 15 minus 7 is 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
I think my halberds will go first because they're initiative 6.
Okay, I'm ready.
So I've got.
And this, boys and girls, is why purifiers are bad.
So I've got 6 attacks with halberds.
Okay, that's 3 guys.
Yep.
Okay,
These
I'm ready.
need their weapons to go 4. They need
Yep, 3
3s.
ups. Looking for 3s and 3s.
These need 3s. Roll that one for you. So 3 wounds.
Okay, no saves.
No saves.
So 3 guys dead. That brings me down to 9. And here's where we see if 9 Ormagons can kill all of those guys. 27 attacks. We're going to do 3 volleys of 9. To hit, I need 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the first volley. 4 hits.
3 wounds, right?
5, 6, 7,
2 rerolls.
8. 8 hits so far. And 9, 10, 11, 12 hits. Poisoned? No. This is just hit. Here comes the wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds.
7 wounds?
Yep.
Okay, we'll go 1 on the halberd.
Okay, 7 saves. 4 on the halberds.
Need 3s. Oh, we're losing 2
Oh wow,
guys.
2 guys. Fantastic.
And then we've got Demon Hammer. Saves. And then the 2 Psy Cannons. 1 guy dies.
Fantastic. Okay, unfortunately, I still lost by
no,
quite
I
a
still
bit.
got it.
Oh yeah, hello.
2 attacks from the
Okay,
Psy Cannon
I'm
guy.
ready.
Hits once. 4 to wound? 3 to wound.
3 to wound.
1
Yep.
wound.
6 up to save. Okay, that's another dead.
Demon Hammer. Hits twice.
Nice.
2's to wound. 2 more wounds.
Okay. So I lost that by at least 10. And that's the thing with Purifying Flame, is it counts towards combat resolution, which is disgusting. So, okay, I failed my morale check.
Initiative. 8.
4. Right. Okay, I failed, so I just died. I'm ready. Okay, bottom of the 4th. I'm going to call it because obviously I'm just crumbling. And we do need to move on to a game of War Machine Hordes that we're about to play. So basically, Tyranids are specialty organisms. They have they have 37 entries in their list, if my count is right. And so that means they can bring the right thing to the board. And so I might point out this army's for sale. It's deluxe because it has lots and lots of different options in it. It's at least 5,000 points. So for Grey Knights, they're a tough nut to crack because everything that they have counters some kind of basic strategy. Like the Purifiers are the counter to the Horde army. The Dreadnought was the counter to the Ormagons. Warpquake, if it weren't for Warpquake, I would go for the Pod army and I would just be up in their face and separate them out with lots of mycetic spore pods. So I had to change my army list this game. I probably would have, not probably, I would have taken more synapse creatures, because Rob did it right. He crushed the synapse creatures, and then pretty much it was a mop-up operation right there. So yeah, the Shrikes were not a good option. I'm going to name them LVP because of the force weapons. That even if they got to grips, they would have just been annihilated by the force weapons. Because they're only initiative 4, which is a basic problem of the Tyrannid warrior type models, as well as the fact that they can be instant deathed. If they brought back Eternal Warrior, just that one thing, which they used to have in 4th edition, then you'd start seeing Tyrannid warriors back. But none of that matters, because Tyrannids are in that gray area where it's like they're not going to do anything to them until the new book comes out, and that's going to be 2014. So that's my Redux. Grey Knights are definitely a tough nut to crack, and I would really need to go back and look. You know what would do well against Grey Knights? Biovores. Biovore can't be countered by anything. They hang back, so the mid-range shooting can't get to them if you deploy them right. And they're war of attrition, guys, where you really could take out whole units of Grey Knights with salvo after salvo of Biovores. So that's what I would recommend changing for the list. All right, let's roll. MVP.
Okay, well, MVP-wise, man, it's a tough one to call, but I think I would actually nominate the Storm
Because
Raven.
all my guys are so, yeah, the Storm Raven was obviously
the Storm Raven
the
was
killer.
good. Everybody always nominates Purifiers. There's a lot of Purifier love out there, but I am a big Storm Raven fan. I've been running it now in a lot of different Grey Knights lists. I think it adds a lot of versatility to the army. Getting your knots dropped off, your dreadnoughts dropped off mid-air is always fun, detaching them and watching them land.
Okay.
Because you can put a dreadnought, especially a scoring dreadnought, up in their faces, which worked out
Right.
really well. Mind Strike missiles, people don't
Those
use
bad
those
for me.
enough. I've used those very effectively against Eldar players, against
Right.
their
Seer Council.
Seer Councils, or against their Farseer or their Warlock, sniping them out. Very good against Space Wolves as well, running those Mind Strike missiles to pick out their Psychers.
Right.
Which is nice, because you can actually center the blast template on them and make them take a bunch of Perils of the Warp.
Oh, right, even if they're in a unit.
Yeah, and since it doesn't matter if they wound them, it's just if
Oh,
they're
no,
hits.
that's not right. You can't snipe them out.
Yeah, you
They
can.
can assign the
you
thing.
can target the blast template over the
Right,
guy.
but that just becomes a wound for the unit.
But the way Mind Strike works is if the template is over a Psyker, it is technically hit, and so then it suffers a Perils
So
of the
in the
Warp
rules
test.
it says that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
fantastic.
why Mind Strikes are great. So more love for the Mind Strike missiles. Please use them. They're really, really good.
Okay.
Every army's got Psychers except for Necrons.
Okay, I think we all know who the LVP is.
Yep. My Dread Knight. I love the Dread Knight. I love him to death. I just played him.
He wasn't good
all
against
wrong.
Ormagants.
Yeah, Hormagaunts with poison weapons. Very dangerous for toughness 6 creatures. I don't know what I was thinking running him up. What actually killed him, what I think did him in the most, was the acid blood from the
Oh, right,
from
yeah.
the Turbogons.
No save.
That was a big nasty surprise, and
Yeah.
lost Terminators to that same problem with the.
I love
Turbogon.
acid blood on the Turvagons.
For 10 points, I think that's a very reasonable
Yeah.
upgrade.
I'm
All
not sure
Tyranid
if it's
players-
10 points, by the way.
Well, whatever Tyranid players
it
are
is.
paying for it, you
Right.
should take it on anything facing Marines, because
Right.
that is very nasty. Tactics-wise, it worked out pretty well. I like running the mechanized units, but I think what I did wrong, biggest mistakes I made were leaving the Dread Knight by himself, trying to cope with 30 gaunts with poison attacks.
Well, but you did the right thing. You tried to take out the Turvagon with him as kind of just a chess piece exchange.
Yeah, except
know.
for that went bad.
And you whiffed.
Yeah, big
That
time.
was really it.
But all in all, it was a lot of fun. Grey Knights are great. If I had to think, if I was playing against Tyranids again, I would just say watch out for big nasty creatures that when they die they take you with them. So
Right.
thanks again for the game, and I really
Okay.
appreciate it.
Thanks, Rob. Here's the shake. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
All right, hope y'all enjoyed. Do remember that we are working over the holidays. I'll be working actually a part day on Saturday, Christmas Eve. I'm eager to set up new projects and keep the ball rolling. And that is the life of the entrepreneur, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.